Hello, welcome to Sajan Academy. Henry Fayol, Principles of Management. We all know that Henry Fayol is a great management thinker. After lots of study and research, he formulated 14 principles of management. The following are the list of 14 principles. Division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interests to the general interest, remuneration, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personnel, initiative, spirit de corps. These are the 14 principles which are formulated by Henry Fayol, who is a great management thinker. Let's have one by one. Division of work means what? Work should be divided among individuals and grouped to ensure that effort and attentions are focused on a specific portion of the task. He says specialization promotes efficiency of the workforce and increase the productivity. Division of work itself says that work should be divided. That's the main point to be considered. Division of work itself says that the work should be divided. Every individual has specific set of skills, and if he does something in which he is specialized, then the work will be done perfectly and it will be take less time to finish it. Hence it is the work is divided according to the specialization of the individuals or maybe group. Then the goal will be achieved faster and perfectly, and work will be done both perfectly and efficiently. Hence, division of work is very important principle. Authority and responsibility. The concept of authority and responsibility are closely related. Authority was defined by Fayol as right to give orders, and the power is to exact obedience. Responsibility is involves being accountable and is therefore naturally associated with authority. Whomever assumes authority also assumes as responsibility. Discipline. A successful organization requires common effort of workers. Penalties should be applied judicially to encourage this common effort. It says that there must be some rule in an organization and every employer has to follow those rules, and if they don't follow it, then there should be some penalty or punishment. These penalties and punishment ensures that the discipline is mentioned. Hence, discipline is a very important principle. Unity of command. Workers should receive order from only one manager. That is important. Only one manager should give the command. If the tasks and related responsibility are given to the employees by more than one manager, this may lead to confusion, which may lead to possible conflicts for the employees. Unity of direction. The entire organization should be moved towards a common objective in a common directions. It says that there should be one goal of an organization and every employee must be directed towards that goal. Thus, unity of direction is equally important. Subordinations of individual interests to the general interest. The interests of one person should not take priorities over the interest of the organization as a whole. The primary focus is on the organization objectives and not on those of the individuals. This applies to all levels of entire organization, including the managers. It says that the organizational interest should have the topmost priority and focus should be on organization goal. Because if the people focuses on own goal, they will not be able to concentrate on the organization goal. Hence, there should be one common goal. All the employees must give priority to the organization goal. Next one is remuneration. All workers must be paid a fair wages for their services. Many variables such as cost of living, supply of qualified personnel, general business conditions, and success of the business should be considered in determining a worker's rate of pay. So remuneration means all workers must be paid fair wages for their service. Remunerations are salaries or wages. The salary given to the employees and wages given to the workers. Do not you think this is the first motivation for which everyone work? Of course, yes. So care should be taken to ensure that every employee is fairly pay for them for their service. So remuneration is the most important motivation for the proper management. Centralization. File defines centralization as a lowering the importance of the subordinate role. Decentralizing is increasing the importance. The degree to which centralization or decentralization should be adopted depending on the specific organization in which manager is working. What is centralization? All the power will be lay in the hands of organization. The decentralization having the more importance because the organization, the company are so huge that it is very difficult for a single person to manage everything. Hence, both centralization and decentralization depending on the types of the organization. Scalar chain. Managers in hierarchy are part of the chain like authority scale. Each manager, from the first line supervisor to the president, possesses certain amount of authority. The president possesses the most authority, the first line supervisor least. Lower level manager should always keep upper level manager informed of their work activity. The existence of the scalar chain and adherence to it are necessary if the organization is to be successful. It says that every organization has employees at the different levels, naming top level, middle level, and low level, etc. And according to levels of employees, the authority is given to him. It says that all the employees stand in the hierarchy and everyone should have place in hierarchy and authority. Power and responsibility will be given to the employees according to their place in the hierarchy. Order. For the sake of efficiency and coordination, all material and people related to the specific kind of work should be treated as equally as possible. All the material and people must be in order. Why they must be order? Because they are related to specific kind of work. Equity. Managers should be kind and fair to their subordinates. All employees should be treated as equally as possible. It says that all employees must be treated equally and there should no favorism or partialities. Otherwise, it will lead to demotivation of the other employees. Stability and tenures of the personnel. Retaining production employees should be always be a high priority of management. Recruitment and the selection costs as well as increase the product reject ratio are usually associated with the hiring new workers. It means that employees must be feel secure in the company. If they are scared they will be fired any time, then the productivity will be affected. Initiatives. Management should take step encourage worker initiative, which is defined a new or additional work activity undertaken through the self-direction. Initiative means coming up with a new idea or method to certain things. Now, this principle says that manager must encourage the employees to take the initiatives. How we can encourage? By giving the reward. If some ideas worked well, why initiative is required? Because if the employees come up with a new ideas and better methods to finish some work with a less number of resources, then it will be benefit for the company. Hence, initiatives must be encouraged by the manager. Spirit D Corps. Management should encourage harmony and general good feeling among the employees. It says that they should always feel good factor among the employees. Why? Because if they are happy, the productivity will be increased. Hence, management should be encourage harmony and general good among the employees. Acronyms to remember DAD, DAD, U C USSR. Oh, I see. DAD, U C USSR. See, DAD, 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 U C U S S R. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. D means division of work. A means authority. D means discipline, unity of command, centralization, unity of direction, subordination, scalar chain, remuneration, order, initiatives, stability of tenure, equity, spirit, D Corps. Thanks for watching.